All right, let's be real. Sometimes your brain just feels like a messy sandwich. There's too much going on, stuff slipping out the sides, and no napkins in sight. That's where therapy comes in.
And we're not just talking about screaming into the void or trauma dumping on your sandwich artist. We're talking actual therapy with someone who knows what they're doing. And lucky for you, BetterHelp, our paid partner for this episode, makes it easy to get started.
No waiting rooms, no weird therapy office smells, just a quick questionnaire, and boom. You're matched with a credentialed therapist in a couple days. And if it's not a vibe, switch it up faster than you can switch up your sandwich sauce.
So if your brain feels like a chaotic group chat, do yourself a favor, go to betterhelp.com/thinkfresh or hit the link in the description for 10% off your first month. Your future self will thank you. Yo ho ho.
Yo ho ho.
Man, it feels good to
breadheads. Whoa.
We're just on the same wavelength, crashing into each other right now.
Yeah, dude. Well, this is our first remote episode in many a year, maybe a few months. I don't know. Feels weird.
At least a few months. I feel like it's got to be, I don't know, in the last like 6 months to a year. I feel like we've done remote episodes like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, the return to office mandate has not just affected Apple employees, it's also affected ThinkFresh podcast.
That's right. Thank God ThinkFresh Studios is, drivable between the two of us. So we are good.
Mm-hmm.
And when I mean drivable, I mean literally it's my car.
Dude, it is the mobile booth for sure.
Mm-hmm. The commute for me is going down to P1 and your commute is getting picked up. So kind of nice, actually. Yeah,
dude. Nothing like being the boss, but in the passenger seat. What a cool combo.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when you have a chauffeur in like a Rolls Royce, then the boss sits in the back. And I think
that's true.
Like 2035, if we're still podding, I think we got to do like a backseat episode.
Dude, next episode, I'm sitting in the back. You can hold down the driver's seat in case we need to rip out of there, but I'm going to record from the back seat.
That sounds like a horrible time for the acoustics, but we'll give it a go.
It's not like it's always great.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, breadheads.
Yeah.
So, what's going on, Eric? What's going on this fine Friday?
Not much. I mean, to be honest, Friday episodes always hit different. They always spark joy. Today's a little different. We're both, in our own spaces. It's raining outside. You're traveling. Like you're on another trip, it seems. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm huddled down.
Mm-hmm. I know. Shelter in place on this wet weather. Man, I'm so tired of talking about the weather with people, especially on mic. Dude, there's a few things that we need to stop talking about. The weather's one of them. The housing market is another one. I'm so tired of talking about the house. No one knows what they're talking about. Actually, it's all markets. Housing market, stock market, farmer's market. It's just... no one knows anything about marketing. So people should just stop. Yeah, the wet market.
Dude, thank God we no longer talk about the wet markets. Those are like the wet market community is so thankful that the spotlight is off of them right now.
That's crazy because the wet market is just another way to describe the weather.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's a wet market out there.
But it's crazy. We have a whole industry called marketing, which is supposed to be people that know a thing or two about markets. But no one knows anything about markets. So why do we even have that department?
Yeah, not even economists know anything about markets, Ty. All they know is there's a bear market, there's a bull market, and on wet days like this, a fish market.
That's really well said, Eric.
Thanks.
You should be an economist, but you're over here yapping at me about 6-inch or 12-inch sandwiches and which one is more viable.
You get to call me an econ artist, Ty, because I'm conning all the listeners right now. Use our BetterHelp code in the description.
Nice pivot there. But actually, breadheads, if you need help, check out BetterHelp. They are online therapists, and you read this to the ad at the beginning. You don't need to hear the spiel again. Just use the code.
That's right. Don't kill yourself. You're so sexy. Aha. Ty. God damn it. I thought we were done with that. But we're so back.
I have the soundboard up in my hand the whole episode, every episode. I only have like 6 sounds.
Damn, dude. Some real high quality podcasting happening right now.
Right there, yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, this sound is called gong with fire explosion. That's pretty cool. I'll probably add that to the rotation.
That's quite nice. Ty, I want to talk to you about some sad news. Speaking of where the fishies live, the McBarge has reportedly sunk. I don't know if you've seen this in the news stories.
I did. I heard about this. This is very sad news, breadheads. Mm-hmm. The McBarge was invented in 1986 to service the World Exposition in Vancouver, and it's the first and only floating McDonald's. Mm-hmm. It's if McDonald's was on a houseboat.
Yeah, it's quite amazing.
Named the McBarge.
Yeah, this is back when Vancouver used to be a city. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We'd have stuff like this. Like, someone was like, we need a McDonald's and we need it to be floating in False Creek. Like, that's so sick. Imagine being part of that marketing team.
This is back when men wanted to go to the moon. Now it's like men just want to send emails. Men just want to like work through lunch break at Deloitte. Men don't want to make McBarge anymore.
Yeah, dude. The warrior of today is ordering a consultant bowl at Freshie.
Exactly. They're getting the Chipotle bowl with the wrap on the side.
Yeah, dude. He's no longer trained in martial arts as a warrior, but he's ordering the warrior style bowl.
Both rice greens. Dude, imagine if your consultant gets both beans and both rice types at Chipotle. That's a red flag, isn't it? Because it's like, we hired you to make decisions.
Damn, dude, I always get both beans.
Yeah.
Like, why make me pick black or brown? I'm not racist, bro. Give me both beans.
That's kind of crazy. Like, consultants should honestly be going to Subway exclusively with their clients so that they can show off how good they are at making decisions.
Mm-hmm. I fully agree with you, Ty. If anyone is going to give you a succinct Chipotle order, it's somebody who's like on the ground floor at Deloitte.
It should be them, but I have a feeling it's not, and it makes me question their abilities.
Mm-hmm. Whose abilities? The Chipotle worker or the Deloitte, the loser?
The deloser. Because they got to be Delulu to think that to miss out on this obvious opportunity to show their clients, hey, you can trust me. I'll guide you through this experience.
Mm-hmm.
These challenging times.
But I think Deloitte employees would be the first to tell you that they are like scamming the system, and like they're not actually doing real work. They just kind of make decks and get in front of the client and, you know, recommend ways to optimize. You know what I mean? Like, I have a friend who is a known scammer, and
That's cool.
when he got he's like a self-proclaimed scammer, Ty. It's no secret. And when he got a job at Deloitte, he like couldn't say it with a straight face. He was laughing his ass off. I was like, what the fuck? Dude,
it's funny that all scammers end up at the same company.
Deloitte is just professional scamming, above board, you know, legal shit.
Yeah, white collar crime right there. They probably invented that term. They're like, no, we're not criminals. We're white collar criminals. It's different.
That's right. We're not like the savages who eat at Subway.
Yeah, we'll take you to like Miku, and we won't make any decisions whatsoever. Chef special, please.
Mm-hmm. I actually do want to know who was in charge of setting up the McBarge. Like,
we were talking about the McBarge.
Yeah, no, I had to circle us back, Ty. I had to moor us at the harbor once more.
Thank you.
Yeah. So who fucking built that shit? Like, did they find a floating vessel and just slap the logo on it? Or was it like a bespoke 0 to 1 kind of build?
Right. Is this a custom build or is this a pimp my ride type situation?
Yeah.
Pimp my barge.
Oh shit.
Well, I think most McDonald's, like Subways, are franchisee owned, meaning that that would be a pretty big initial investment. You'd need a real angel investor to zero to one product development, the McBarge. So I think this
Mm-hmm.
has got to be a refab, not a prefab.
Mm-hmm. I think you're
Like
totally right.
they're cutting and pasting different parts of other boats to make this thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You gonna do a quick Google search to figure out how it came to be?
Yep. I'm on the Wikipedia page for the McBarge. This is like such a nice piece of Vancouver lore that nobody knows about because like Expo 86 is like if you were alive then it's like you ain't listening to this podcast. You know what I
No,
mean? Like there's no way. Um
you might not even have hearing anymore.
mhm. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at this thing. It says it was designed by Robert Allen Limited, which is
Mm.
a naval architectural firm. So it was designed as a floating restaurant from scratch, Ty.
Whoa, actually,
That's
wow.
right.
Would not have put my money on that. That's pretty cool.
I know, that's pretty awesome. I think it sounds like McDonald's contracted this company to build it for Expo. Like that was the intended kind of outcome.
Gotcha.
This is one of 5 McDonald's locations on the Expo grounds, which is kind of wild because I thought Expo was like I don't know 100 square meters, you know, not that big.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there 5 McDonald's there?
Damn. We don't know what McDonald's was like in the 80s. We see like vintage advertisements. We see like we hear stories, but we don't really know. And I think it was a different experience to go to McDonald's in the 80s. I think it was peak McDonald's.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, man.
They were on the forefront of fast food innovation. Like if you think about it, there's a Starbucks within like every 2 blocks as of a decade ago. Maybe not anymore,
Mm,
but like
yep.
imagine that Starbucks peak. There were 5 Starbuckses in like at a fairgrounds. That wouldn't actually surprise me that much.
I see what you're saying now. Yeah, like if there was one Starbucks, you're servicing like way more foot traffic. Like it's foot traffic being condensed into a small space that wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
normally be there. So like you can't use the city planning of a normal Tuesday to plan for an event like this. Like there's gonna be a huge line at the one Starbucks.
For sure, you got to look at like the grades. You got to go to like Shibuya Crossing and be like, how many Starbuckses are here? We'll just do that.
Yeah, dude. Wow. So I'm just reading on Ty, and the you might already know this, but the barge, McBarge, was kind of emptied out in '91, and then it was parked over kind of deep in the Burrard Inlet,
Mm-hmm.
so like away from the city, just kind of in no man's land in between Burnaby and Coquitlam and Port Moody. Um, but I actually saw a video of someone who was trespassing on the McBarge. This
That
is
would have been so cool.
it's
I
so
wish we
sick.
did that.
I know. So it is technically private property, but maritime law suggests that if you are in a vessel and you need to, um, in an emergency, dock your boat on private property, you may do so. And
Mm.
so basically, this guy kind of faked an emergency, and like took his canoe over to the McBarge.
Yo ho ho.
Exactly, in the high seas. Pretty
Wow,
insane stuff.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A real Somalian move, hey?
He's like, I'm the head chef now.
Yeah.
Move over
let's get
Tom
this
Hanks.
thing- Yeah, get into the ship shop shape. So McBarge is sinking now. Unfortunately,
That's right.
it is going to become the Krusty Krab in a few months. It's
It's
the
just sitting on the
bottom of the
bottom.
Pacific Ocean.
That's awesome.
Don't we have a SpongeBob sound effects we can run back for that?
We actually do. Hold on.
That's fucking McBarge's death plea as it gargles its way into the ocean.
Yeah, dude. You just see bubbles kind of coming up once in a while. Damn. A sad sight, Ty.
Yeah.
How
What a
long
real
until
one.
a group of TikTokers put on their scuba suits and then go have an underwater meal at the McBarge and film it for YouTube.
I I don't even need to watch that video. I know it's gonna happen. I know exactly how it's gonna be filmed.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah,
doesn't need
dude.
to exist, but it will.
Nothing on YouTube needs to exist except for
Dude,
how to change a car battery. You know.
this is crazy. This is the Think Fresh Titanic. Like this is the type of lore that like James Cameron's gonna be coming after the McBarge for this.
Yeah, dude, we got to get the Ocean Gate sub to kind of explore the remains of the McBarge. Quite
Mm,
harrowing stuff down there. Unluckily, though, Ty, the Burrard Inlet is notoriously filthy, and I don't think you can get a good view of anything down there. You probably have to get within a few inches of the McBarge to even see it. So those murky waters, they're not very. I don't know. It's not a very safe
mhm.
place to be, in my opinion.
No, it's not. Bit muddy in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, maybe we should go pay it a visit from the shore, one last glimpse of it in real life before it is consumed by the Pacific.
That's actually a funny field trip because it is parked over in Maple Ridge right now, which
Hmm.
is truly, truly the depths of hell. So we could kind of go make a reconnaissance mission to just kind of check it out, see if anyone's kind of graffitied it because it's
Hmm.
partially sticking out of the water. And then we can stop over at Rocco's Diner and have a nice little stack of
Dude,
pancakes.
I do love a Rocco's Day. Yeah, I just want to give this proud vessel a sailor's salute. Maybe pour one out for it, say a few words, and then be on my
Hmm.
on my merry way.
Yeah. What is what do they do for boats when they retire them in the Navy? I feel like there is like I don't know, they fire the gun one more time kind of thing. Like there's got to be a ritual.
Yeah, like the last day of a dog's life before you put it down, you do all like the things it loves, right? So it's got to be the same thing with the boat. Like,
That's right. You take it to the beach, you throw the ball in the water.
yeah,
Hmm.
run the horn. I don't know, like rev the engine. Uh, I don't really know
Yeah.
what boats like.
Okay, I'm Googling. I'm doing some more Googling, Ty.
I can
Let's
I
see.
can hear the quiet thumping of your fingers on your keyboard.
Hmm. Okay, let's see here, Ty. So,
What do boats like?
what do boats do? Yeah, name a boat's best day. Um, let's see, blah blah blah. The ship's flag is lowered. Um, what else?
I think you should have to crack a bottle of Moet on the side because that's what you do on. It's like cradle to grave, right? Like
Hmm.
first day of sailing and last day, you should. It's circular. I think that would be beautiful. We should crack a
Hmm.
bottle of champagne on the side of the McBarge.
Or we should just throw a large Sprite at it.
That's actually more fitting.
Dude, the Sprite might start decomposing the metal. I mean, it'll just rust instantly.
Yeah.
Because that McDonald's Sprite is made different. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever
Mm,
tried to chug a McDonald's Sprite? It's a painful experience.
dude, yeah, your whole body keels over. It's almost like
Yeah.
it's rusting the inside of my body. Like it's acidically burning through my intestines and my stomach lining.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Um, dude, it's kind of like those like experiments when they have like a cow's heart in like a glass of Coke, and then like
Mm-hmm.
a week later the heart's gone or something. The Coke just like melted it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens to you, Ty, when you drink Coke.
Yeah, dude. Coke should be exclusively used for toilet bowl cleaner.
Yeah. Oh man. So R.I.P. the McBarge. What else we got, Ty? I've been so locked in.
Dude, I've been trying to be locked in, but I'm struggling. I you know what I tried the other day? I tried Ashton Hall's routine. We discussed this last episode. The viral morning routine of online fitness guru Ashton Hall.
The
So
goat.
we had to trial these breakthrough processes
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah, dude. So, okay, walk me through it, Ty. What did you do exactly to mimic the process? Because Ashton Hall, he keeps saying, take what you like and apply it to your own self. You know,
Hmm.
if you got a
Well,
plan B, then go ahead and cancel plan A. That's
it's
what he
a good
said.
rule. So I took that very truly. I didn't do his entire routine. I skipped the parts I didn't like. I didn't wake up
Mhm.
early. I didn't read. I didn't move around.
You didn't do any push-ups or sprints.
No sprinting. Kept the RPMs low.
Ah,
But what I did do is I dunked my face in a bowl of ice water when I woke up, and
oh,
it was very refreshing, Eric.
that's
Wow.
amazing. So right when you woke
Invigorating.
up, did that kind of shock you into just getting ready for the day?
Yeah, I put the coffee on and then I started preparing my ice bowl. And then I did about 5 dunks in a row. Dunk, hold for a breath, get out, pat dry, then do it again. And after that, I just felt like my senses were so. That actually did lock me in. I felt locked in after doing that.
That's amazing. Did you get to 10,000?
10,000 what?
I have no idea, Ty. That's what he always says. He's like talking to nobody on Zoom, and he's like, "We got to get to 10,000 though." And then it just cuts. Don't know who's
Damn.
talking to.
He's probably right, though. Ah, but
Dude,
dude,
he's
I
so
have
funny.
harrowing news. I also
Oh,
tried the banana peel trick.
oh shit.
Are you familiar with the banana peel trick?
um, I can imagine. I know Ashton Hall rubs the inside of the banana peel on his face, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm slightly worried that you just rubbed the entire banana on your forehead.
Nah, dude. I'm not that dumb. I peeled it and I rubbed the inside of the peel.
Okay, so why and how did it
All
feel?
well, because I needed to prove or disprove that this was going to be good for my already perfect skin.
Hmm.
And it felt amazing. Like the actual feeling of banana on the face is it feels like something good is happening, especially as it starts to dry up a little bit if you don't wash it off right away and let it sit. As it sets into your pores, it feels like it's gonna pull out some toxins or
Really?
do something important. But then, Eric, it all went awry. Suddenly, my skin all started to almost peel. It got so dry from the banana, and I had to just do a crazy 7-step face cleanse. I had to get all the base products out. You know
Hmm.
when you're getting the women's routine out, you're in trouble.
Yeah, dude. Once you get the vitamin B serum, like you're fucked.
Yeah,
Um, wow.
and
So
yeah, dude.
that's wild. I'm honestly I respect that you tried it. But you honestly have good skin regardless. So was this kind of just like an experiment to, I don't know, see that last 1%? Like could you just have that marginal gain, or were you just
Yeah,
kind of caught up in the hype?
we're all motivated by perfection, so I'm willing to I feel like when I have the privilege of experimentation, an acne ridden teenager has nothing to lose, but I guess that would also create fear to try something new.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
not, I'm
Is the risk does it outweigh the potential benefit?
exactly. So I'm kind of above there's a poverty line with skin quality. And if you're below the poverty line, you don't really want to take too many risks to get out. It's hard to get out of that. You
Hmm.
don't want to accidentally shoot yourself in the foot or the forehead.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm sure if we looked up the Google trend of rubbing banana peel on your face, there's like a huge spike right now because I feel like everyone's curious, just like you, Ty. But I'm
Hmm.
I'm curious. Did you do any research before this? Did you look up the potential risks or even benefits of this before you tried it?
No, neither. I was just hoping that I would feel the benefit, but all I got was risk. Because even after the skin dried out, Eric, my skin was blotchy and red and itchy and rashy for 24 hours. Like I woke up the next day and I felt like a Rorschach painting.
Mm.
It was
Well,
so wild.
okay. Ty, I saw the banana that you used, and it was like the most brown banana I've ever seen. So, do you think that had anything to do with it?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't realize that there was like a specific part of the ripeness spectrum that would be most appropriate. Maybe there's some more trial and error here. Maybe we want to go a bit more
Mm-hmm.
yellow, a bit more green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking you want to go probably yellow.
I don't
um,
know. It might not have made a difference. I think I had an allergic reaction to the potassium, Eric. I overdosed on magnesium. I think
mm,
that's what happened here.
yeah, maybe you don't have to let it sit for so long. Um, but Ty, one other thing for you to think about, I would go for the most organic looking banana you can. I don't know if you went organic this time. It could be some pesticides making its way through the banana into your face.
We can rule that out. I eat exclusively organic bananas.
Lovely.
They're
Okay.
but they're because of that, they're extra rich in all of these different nutrients, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think I might have an OD situation.
Right.
Like,
God seasoning.
yeah, too much mag. It's not mag safe.
um, okay. What kind of water did you use in the ice bath?
Tap. No Saratoga in this
Tap?
house.
Dude, not even
What am I?
sparkling?
Not even spark. Would you wash your face with sparkling water? That's so funny. That is such a
Yes.
cool idea.
Yes, that's the whole point of this, Ty. To use sparkling water for things that shouldn't be used for, really. Um, I have brushed my teeth with sparkling water before, and I gotta say, you feel so rich doing it. It's unbelievable.
Mm, that's sick. If I ever have like Mohammed bin Salman money, I want a sparkling water shower.
That's so sick. Or sparkling water bath, like full body bath. That would feel good.
Yeah. Just like you're just gonna hop in the shower for a bit. Oh, still are sparkling. What? That's so cool.
hmm Nice. Wow. Um, Ty, we got maybe like a minute left. How much time you got?
Yeah, I got like 2 minutes. What do you got for me?
Temptation Island is the best show on Netflix right now. Are you
I can't
watching?
believe we haven't talked about this yet. Eric, you've tempted me. You've lured me into watching this stupid ass show on Netflix.
Stupid but best show. Like it's honestly like just the fact that you can I feel like a psychological genius because I'm like predicting behaviors on episode 1. I'm like this guy's cheating, that guy is going to have a meltdown and cry. You know what I mean? You just kind of read people so well because I don't know if it's the low IQ, but they kind of reveal all their cards immediately. Do you get that
No.
sense as well?
Dude, I was calling it immediately too. Like, I think it's just Netflix is casting exclusively static characters to be on this show. They're like, oh, you don't have a hero's arc here. You are going to stick to your tropes.
Mm-hmm. This person does not have the facilities to feel anything. They just kind of move through life.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's incredible.
it's pretty funny show to like you can't teach these old dirty dogs new tricks. So just watch them fall into old patterns is it was almost like you could I could have bet money on this. It's pretty incredible how quickly. Also, it's so funny, dude, how it'll like shift between the Casa Amore for the girls and the Casa Amore for the boys. And the girls are all like deep in their feelings. Oh, I don't know if I like him. And then you flip over to the guys and they're just like doing body shots off a table and like
I know. It's
dancing
truly
topless.
truly sinister how each gender kind of approaches the situation. Like they each have their own strategy to tempt the taken males and females, you know, like you're right, the single men are listening to the women, hearing like, you know, hearing about their past traumas, why their boyfriend doesn't like them, things like that, and the guys are just sitting there like yep, that sucks, I got you though. And then like yeah, you're right, on the girl side it's like come and twerk on this come and twerk on me, bro. And like yeah, it's just they fold immediately. It's quite awesome.
It's so funny. And you're like, you think like, oh, if I went on this show, maybe I am built different.
Probably not. I feel like all those guys think that. That's why they agreed to do it. Or they secretly knew they wanted to break up anyway, and they're like, "Fuck it, I might as well like get on TV and try to like smash like as many girls as possible."
Totally. Get some poon, get famous, and get out.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yo, but like for the guys joining the show, like all of the temptees that are male, that's a tough job because you're like, yeah, I'm going on a reality show. I'm ripped. I'm gonna like swoon women. And then like fast forward, you're just like sitting in a chair dead sober, listening to a girl cry about another guy for like a week straight. No,
Yeah.
there's nothing there.
The best case scenario for a guy as a temptee, your girl, the one you're chasing after, watches her man fuck another girl. And then they come home like, I'm done with him. That's like best case scenario, but you're kind of starting with a broken, you're playing with a deflated basketball. You know what I mean? You're having to uplift this person to a point where they could get some revenge. Because I feel like women are more level-headed. So you got to kind of build them back up.
100%. So it's kind of like expert mode. If you're done picking up girls at other places, like this is like the final boss.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. What are some other places where men can pick up just sad women?
I can think of one.
Yeah. I mean, it's usually the guy who's like sad and chilling by the bar by himself. His tears are landing inside of his Guinness, you know?
Whereas the thing is that if a woman's sad, she doesn't leave the house. If a man is sad, he gets out of the house immediately. He tries to drown his sorrows in any third space he can find.
Yeah, men be like, I just got to leave the house.
Yeah, if a woman is sad, she goes to bed.
Yeah, and doesn't leave for like a week.
No,
it's quite impressive, honestly. I wonder if the new Sapiens book will like cover some of these topics, because there's got to be some deep-rooted biology here that is just makes the men want to fold immediately with some like beautiful women, and the girls need to kind of like connect emotionally first before they will fold. You know, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, there's something deeply biological happening here, and we need Dr. Noah Yuval Harari to tell us what is going on, because I cannot figure it out, and Temptation Island is only a symptom of a greater issue.
True. How about fake Mark Wahlberg though?
Oh, dude, I have totally forgot about Mark L. Wahlberg. Every time he comes on this show, it's like, wait, who is this guy? Why is he's like if you got regular Mark Wahlberg off Temu?
He's the BetterHelp Mark Wahlberg.
That's what you're getting if you use that code.
Damn, dude. There's like the real therapist, but if you want BetterHelp, you're gonna have to settle for Mark L. But luckily he's a great guy, and honestly, I'm pretty impressed with his ability to dissect each person's situation and offer some healthy advice.
I'm surprised too. You don't ever expect the host to actually have any degree of emotional intelligence. They're usually only the host of a reality show because they've been on other TV shows. But Mark L. Wahlberg, this is kind of his big break, I think.
Yeah, dude. Like if you watch like Love Is Blind, like Nick Lachey just be like, "So tell us about your abortion."
Exactly. It's
like
so
cool,
crazy.
Man.
All these shows, they're just plucking from other shows to like, I don't know. It's this weird kind of way to generate fame, you know, is just keep showing up.
Yeah.
That's kind of an Ashton Hallism in a way. It's just like show up every day, do your best.
Yeah, dude. Mark is up at 3:53 a.m. He's doing his wall sit. You know what I mean? His push-ups.
Mark L. Wall sit.
I don't think we get the same good advice if he's sleeping until 10, not dunking his face, or maybe he's dunking his face in still water. Just all missing the mark across the board.
Dude, yeah, missing the mark is right. Missing the mark, that's an L.
Yeah.
I'm done. I gotta go to dinner. This has been fun, Eric.
Yeah, dude, I'm hungry. This has been fun. Breadheads, thanks for listening. Check out our merch while you still can.
Thank you very much, everybody. Ciao.
All right. Ciao.